was the best guy around.
Round. Boys. Round.
Boys.
What about the people he murdered? People he murdered.
Episode 12.
People he murdered.
Murder.
Who's the club? Is it like DSE
Welcome. Oh, for fuck's sake!
We gotta work out the bugs. Yeah.
Oh, fuck you! You
Yeah,
pressed
iron
the
out the
button.
bugs.
You're fucking around with the soundboard over there, buddy. Fuck you! I was about to welcome the audience to the show,
Welcome.
and you're just like, here's a button. Bleep.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome everyone to the Round Boys, episode 12. Unfortunately, last time I said 12 and it was wrong. It was 11, but this one is episode 12. And you know what? I am in a good mood. And you know why that is, James?
Why?
Because the Arsenal are 5 points away from being able to call themselves Premier League champions. Let's go. It's not done yet. It's not over. But we just have to win out our next two games. And it's done. It's dusted. And of course, James is laughing at me because he's a piece of shit. And he wants 115 FC to win the league. So
I don't even know who that is because they suck so much. I am pro Arsenal.
thank you.
Yeah.
Well, your betting seems to be.
I always, like usually I bet with logic and I say, okay, looks like this team's gonna win, so I'll bet against Arsenal. But lately it's like, I got friends who are Arsenal, so I'll bet
Okay.
on them to win.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's okay to root for a team that has a weapon that's designed to kill people? You think that's all right?
I don't see how this is relevant.
I mean,
to my
the
support.
cannon and also Arsenal being attached to
So
British
so the
blood spilling all over
okay.
the globe.
Now, this is, you know what? This was some bullshit, all right? Because you trying to fuck on me right now and fuck on my excitement. Arsenal comes from the munition workers of a factory called Dial Square, and they formed their own team, and they became the Royal Arsenal,
Right.
and then they became just the Arsenal. All right,
And what are the munitions for?
I don't know. It was a watch factory. It became a watch factory after a while.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those munitions weren't used to, I don't know, kill African people.
Oh no!
No Aboriginals or anything like that.
No!
No. No. Okay, well, that's
No.
good. That's good that Arsenal is very close. How close are
Possibly.
they?
They have to win out their last two games, and they are champions. Yeah, hopefully they do.
Wait,
if
between
not,
them
it
and
would
how
be-
many teams?
So it's just between them and two teams that can. It's them and another team that can become champions.
Gotcha.
And yeah, and then so it's Arsenal who are currently in first with 79 points, with 2 games left to play.
Yeah.
And then there's Manchester City with 3 games left to play, and they're at 71 points. So if Manchester City wins out and Arsenal wins out, Arsenal wins the league by 2 points with 85 total points, and City will end up with 83 points. However, City plays tomorrow. If they lose, Arsenal can win the league on Monday with a win over Burnley. And again, if City ties tomorrow, Arsenal can still win the league with a win over Burnley. And yeah, but we won't know until tomorrow what we need on Monday. So for now, everything is based on the fact that we just need to win these last 2 games, and we are league champions.
Gotcha. Okay. Who of the Royals is an Arsenal fan?
Only Queen Elizabeth II, who passed away 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
let's forget about her. She's dead. So, what about the princess? Was she Arsenal fan?
I don't know. I don't know if the princess was an Arsenal fan.
Okay. There wasn't like a jersey in her trunk, like when they.
I don't know.
Okay. Moving on. Arsenal. Do your best. Hope you make it.
Hopefully we can do it.
Yeah.
Hopefully. If not, I will be a very sad Alan.
A sad Alan.
Yep,
What's a
and we
sad
don't want-
Alan look like? Is it a bring a gun to work sad Alan, or is it just kind of sit around the house sad Alan?
It's a you know what? Jesus. It's a sit around moping around Alan. It's
Okay. Yeah.
maybe like 20 beers deep
Yeah,
Alan.
stare at the wall.
Stare at the wall,
Yeah.
just stare outside. Just stare outside into the deep abyss of his life.
Really,
don't
Alan, what's
know.
that in your hand? Oh, my team's not doing so good.
Jesus Christ, dude. Fuck. What the fuck is up with that? Even before the show, you were cooking me, but now. Oh my god. Fucking Christ, dude. Oh my god.
Trying to get more, coverage here, more listeners.
Well, I mean,
Trying to grow our audience.
Yeah, if you ever seen me dejected after a beautiful woman has ever rejected me, it's the same. All right, that's what it is.
Carrying your blanket. Yeah, little Linus action.
Oh, Linus action. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So today, this episode is mostly like Latin based. We're talking about the language, talking about the food, because last episode was more about Italy, Italian stuff.
Scusi.
Yeah. So
Mamma mia.
do you obviously don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
No.
No. So
No.
I was in the car driving with my buddy a while ago, and he asked me like, when is Cinco de Mayo? And I said, I don't know, Ryan. When is Cinco de Mayo? He's like, what, is it on Thursday? I said, when is Cinco, as in 5, de Mayo? And he's like, oh, okay, I get it. I was like, even louder. I was like, when is Cinco? He's like, all right, I got it.
All right, I get it now, jackass.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
America has I don't know what it is. I like why we still celebrate Cinco de Mayo. It's like St. Patrick's Day.
It's not celebrated in Mexico. I know St. Patrick's Day is the least celebrated in Ireland, but it's not like Cinco de Mayo is not celebrated in Mexico. It's just some bullshit holiday that was invented. It was invented by a Mexican dictator, just to have some nationalism, but it didn't really carry over anywhere. And then it came over to the U.S. and then it just became like this holiday that somehow everyone celebrates. It's the victory over the French in the Battle of Puebla. Back in the 1860s.
It would be funny to like go to Canada and then like everybody's like getting drunk and they're wearing cowboy hats and like wearing jeans, and we're like, "Hey, it's President's Day. Yeah, let's get fucked up." And we're like, "What are you talking about?"
What are you talking about?
We're like,
Yeah.
"Don't you celebrate President's Day? It's the best day ever." Yeah, it's kind of like
it's just, Abe Lincoln. He was throwing down.
yeah, it's kind of like a holiday on the calendar in Mexico, but
Yeah.
for some reason
So-
in America, it's like yeah,
Yeah, we need to get and then it was even.
tacos.
Yeah, now that's the other thing I was going to mention. It's like made even worse by the fact that it fell on quote unquote Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, every year my old job they had Cinco de Mayo. They would do like tacos and refried beans and not like actual tacos. It would be like white people tacos. So lettuce and tomatoes and sour cream.
Yeah, you can't have that.
Yeah.
No.
And also, so if they did that for Cinco de Mayo, what do you think they did for Black History Month?
Oh no.
Yeah,
No.
they did.
No.
Yeah.
No. Don't tell me. Oh my god.
Fried chicken.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What about on Juneteenth?
I think they were closed. The cafe was closed on Juneteenth.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But for Black History Month, they were like, "Hey, we'll come up to the second floor and we'll celebrate Black History Month." And I go up there, I'm like,
my God.
"I'm like, you're doing fried chicken on Black History Month? Jesus Christ!"
That is so wrong.
You might as well fucking bring out some fucking watermelon and grapefruit juice and fucking cool cigarettes and.
Jesus Christ, James. What the fuck?
I'm like, how far are we gonna go here? Like,
They
god
went
damn.
too far.
Yeah.
They went too far. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
God damn.
So
Yeah. So speaking of the Spanish variety, what we talking about as well?
what?
Were we talking about the Latin stuff? Latin.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna get into that. Before we move on to that, you have a little
Oh, that's right.
thing. You got a thing.
So I went to go see some mud wrestling action. Couple Saturdays ago.
Yeah.
I took some friends with myself, and there was a lot of fun. There was a burlesque show. There was also there was a lot of like there was a live band, and then there was also of course the mud wrestling, which was really really intense. They really threw down. They got muddied up and kicked a lot of ass. So yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. The group that I went to go see, they are called the Mud Queens Chicago.
Yeah, and that's their Instagram handle is just Mud Queens, or is
Yes, their Instagram handle is Mud Queens Chicago.
okay,
Yes.
I'll put it on screen so you can see.
So yeah, and then I just want to point out real quick that on that Saturday that I went, that they were able to raise $4,000 for the Illinois Coalition for Immigrants and Refugee Rights. So that is ICIRR. That's also a group that I've known well for a long time and helped out as well through Chicago Gooners. Happy to see that my ticket went towards that to help out ICIRR. So yeah.
Now, what does the ICRR do?
ICIRR provides resources for a lot of immigrants in the city that are looking to obtain status in the United States, whether that's like residency or even legal like citizenship status, and also helps them out with a lot of like trying to help them out with their deportation cases, making sure that and also it making sure that people are being are brought through the system safely. Also, they are very strong advocates of helping out the communities against ICE. They've been very vocal and they have even their own tracker on ICE itself, and it's been very it's a really cool movement. It's a really good coalition of people that are just trying to help out other immigrants in the community, whether they have legal status or undocumented status. It is they're a great group, and it's awesome that they are being supported everywhere I go in this community, in this city.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm sure they got a donate page. I'll put that on screen so you can, if you want to click on that and go support them.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
And then I will, and then again, I 100% always go for like that group. That is there's a really good group, and there are multiple groups here in Chicago, like OCAD, but ICIRR is definitely one of the best groups. So is OCAD. A lot of these groups are great. It's just we're focusing on them right now.
And when you when you go and you pay your ticket at the door to go see Mud Queens, all that money goes to charity.
Yes,
Yeah.
most of that money goes to charity. Of course, they have photographers on site that they have to pay, and then also pay for sound and of course the venue and everything. And then other big ups to Solemn Oaks for hosting them. They kicked a lot of ass, and their beers are great. And actually, Solemn Oaks. I said Solemn Oaks, but yeah. No, they're really good venue, really good brewery, really good beers. I had a lot of fun. My friends had a lot of fun. The event was pretty cool. I was right behind the action, so some mud would fly over to the table and everything. But no, it was a lot of fun. It was a great event. I definitely want to go again. James, you should definitely go next time you're in town if they have the show and everything.
Yeah, it looks like
I'm
a good time. Yeah.
I'm a big wrestling fan. I need to go more to indie events, but this was definitely like a good crossover of like burlesque and wrestling, and also then there's the mud wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and they make their own mud. So if you get splashed, it's not just mud off the street. So
No, it's not. It's not just some random. It's not the dirt pile that they found like right outside and just put water in.
it's
No.
not from like Lower Wacker. So
No. Well, we were too far from Lower Wacker, but yeah. But no, I saw them mix it in. It's pretty cool. So yeah.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and if you go to their Instagram page, there is a link. I believe there's a link to the charity. So
Yeah.
you can go.
There is, and then ICIRR has their own handle as well. It is just ICIRR_IL. Let's see if that focuses in there.
No, I'll put it on the screen. We can.
Yeah. But they're, again, if you want to follow them and donate to them,
Yeah.
they are a really good group, and yeah.
Cool. That's awesome.
Keep ice out of Chicago. Keep ice out of America. Fuck
Yeah.
ice.
Yeah, hopefully Brandon Johnson can kick him out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, today we're talking about pupusas. And I brought a pupusa expert onto the show today.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. I have a true El Salvadorian on the show.
Yeah,
with me.
really?
Yeah.
Who is
and
it?
he's right here. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, what? Wait, whoa. That would be fucked up. If you actually had someone else next to you right now this entire time that is also Salvadorian. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
A real El Salvadorian. So,
Hold
Alan,
on, before we go on in the segment, right? Can I ask you to say the word Salvadorian?
Salvadorian.
So that is incorrect. The correct way is Salvadorian, but
Salvadoran.
yeah, Salvadorian, but
Salvadorian.
Yeah, the Salvadoreño. That's the Spanish way of saying it. That's how we
Salvadorito.
all say it. No, but
It's like a little Salvadorian.
yeah, I guess so. But what a lot of us have realized is that when we try to say it in English, a lot of us say Salvadorian, which is incorrect apparently, quote unquote,
Whoa.
and Salvadoran is the right word, but a lot of us just call each other Salvadorian. So I don't know. Like we don't know what the right word was until most recent. Well, I guess there was always a right word, but a lot of us always just say Salvadorian.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I
So
guess so,
if you
correctly.
get that wrong in El Salvador, you will be arrested. So just
yes,
know
you
that.
will.
Yeah.
Actually, anything you do in El Salvador, if you do it wrong,
Jail.
you will be arrested. Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Yep. Straight to jail. Trust me.
Cook fish wrong, straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Yeah.
Have a tattoo on your hand, straight to jail.
Straight to jail. Yeah. They
Have
don't
a
like
tattoo on
tattoos,
your
huh?
neck.
Yeah.
No. Tattoo on your neck.
Jail.
Guess what?
Jail.
Jail.
Believe it or not. Jail.
Tattoo not on your neck.
What
Guess
if you're in El Salvador and
Jail.
you work in an office and you don't refill the coffee pot when you empty it?
Jail.
Jail? Okay. Yeah.
Jail.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jail. Jail, jail, jail. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I mean,
president.
it's the same thing here. Like if you don't do the Keurig, if you don't fill up the Keurig machine with water after you emptied it, guess what? Jail.
Is that what it's like at your office?
Yes, it is.
People
We have a jail for it.
So when you go up to the Keurig machine, is there still a punctured K cup in there that they didn't remove when they were? Yeah. I bet they. Yeah.
There is every single time.
I've used a community Keurig before.
It
Yeah.
pisses me off, dude.
Every fucking time. Every
You
time.
know, it's funny because like I use it. Sometimes I use it for the hot water feature, for my ramen, and then
To get coffee water.
yeah, it pisses me off because they'll leave the fucking thing in there, and then I'm like, and then I see I walk away from it and I come back. I'm like, oh great, it's coffee ramen now, which
Coffee flavored ramen.
it's a really interesting taste. Let me tell you.
You're
But
lucky
anyways.
it's not like a peppermint cocoa or something.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No, I would hate that. I'd hate that. But anyways, on to what we were talking about
Yeah.
before I sidetrack this.
Um.
So you need a pupusa expert is what you're saying?
Yeah, because today we're talking about pupusas. It's the main theme of the show. It's pupusas today. So, first thing, we got to talk about your cocina situation at your house.
Okay.
I didn't see a red clay griddle last time I was there. I was wondering
Okay.
about that.
Okay. All right. So first and foremost, I personally do not make pupusas, just simply because every time that I've tried, they have gone wrong. They either don't have enough
Okay.
the water. They're either too dry or too wet, and they're just not. They don't come out well. They
Your
just don't.
masa is too dry? And your masa is too wet? Is that what you're saying?
You know, it just okay.
I don't think your mom
It's-
would
it's-
like that. I don't think if she saw you.
You know, it's been a long time. I leave them alone. I either get them from my mom or I go to a restaurant near here. But yeah, man, I don't. You know what? I don't need this judgment. All right, I don't need this judgment. I'm a Salvadorian, through and through. Both parents are from El Salvador. Shit, man.
Where'd you
As a
come
matter
out?
of fact, let me go over to camera 2 real quick and show you,
You got camera
how
2?
Salvadoran I am. Yeah, I got camera. Oh, I can't do it mid recording. That's fucking dumb.
You should be able to switch, yeah.
I know, right? Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on.
You have successfully cut the feed.
Nope. You cannot switch mid camera.
Lame. You should be able to do that.
That's lame. You know what,
Yeah.
Riverside? I'm looking at another camera, which isn't even there. But you know what, Riverside? Get your shit together, all right? As I change the subject from the fact that I don't have a griddle.
You don't have a red clay grill.
No, I don't.
Shame on you.
You know what? You're right. Shame on me.
Yeah, you need to get one.
But you know what? My housewarming is this weekend, so if you're coming over to my housewarming,
Oh, it's this weekend. Okay.
yeah. I mean, you can come out this weekend and fly out.
Yeah. I was thinking about flying out anyway. I was like, I'm still waiting on this paperwork thing, and I have no answers.
Yeah.
So like, maybe I'll just like fly out for a weekend, and if they need me to come back, I'll come back. You know. So,
Yeah, there you go.
but also speaking of pupusas, I've been researching how to make pupusas, watching a lot of videos. One thing that I noticed was strange is that when all of these abuelitas are preparing the pupusas, the spices that they put in there are salt, pepper, and oregano.
Okay.
That's it.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like I don't know what to say about that. Again, those abuelitas, I've not seen my mom do that.
Pimienta y sal,
Pimienta y sal, you know?
or oregano. Like, what's the?
I don't know. Look. Sometimes you go to El Salvador and the masa is not even corn masa; it's rice masa, and that's the right way to do it. Although, quote unquote, right? Because you don't really can't do that. You really can't do that here in the U.S. I mean, you can, but it's a lot harder.
Well, wouldn't you just grind up the rice?
Look, man.
I mean, it's just.
I don't need your questions here. All right, you came here, and you need an expert, and now you're just making up some bullshit like grinding up the rice. Who grinds up rice?
And then you got powder, and then you make masa from the rice. I mean,
I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, so when you have
who grinds up rice?
You have molcajete?
You know what? You're asking too many questions here.
I'm gonna say that's how you season a molcajete with the rice.
Okay. See, I don't have a molcajete. That's a Mexican thing more than anything. Okay, that's not. It's more, they have molcajetes everywhere.
Yeah,
but go fuck yourself. All right.
Don't have a molcajete. You don't have a comal. So I would imagine rice powder is just being, just you grind up the rice and then you have the masa, the rice masa.
Yeah. That's basically how you do it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you do, they have. There's got to be an El Salvadorian mercado in Chicago. Mercadito.
I've not. I mean, there's markets. There's supermercados all over, but it's a lot of it's just Mexican owned. So I don't know. Maybe I have to look around better and see if there is a Salvadorian market. I mean, I found Salvadorian sour cream or cream around here, but I've not found the cheese. I've not found various other things. Like, yeah, I don't know.
The Oaxaca?
The Oaxaca
cheese.
Oaxaca is a state in Mexico.
I thought there was Oaxaca cheese. I don't know. What cheese do you use for pupusas?
Well, just use either mozzarella or just Chihuahua cheese. Anyways, like that's what we use here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly you use over there in El Salvador, to be honest with you. So,
but the seasoning.
You know what?
The seasoning.
Think you're putting my expertise question here. I don't like it. These are questions that I'm being asked.
Well, I've been doing research for the past 3 or 4 days to prep for the episode, and I didn't think that my research would surpass your knowledge of pupusas.
You know what this says? You know what this says? Audience, this white man thinks he knows better than I do. And
Man, I'm asking these questions. You can't answer the questions.
You asking things about my kitchen. Like you haven't been here in like 4 months.
Yeah, which you don't, So, okay. So, does your mom use more than salt, pepper, and oregano?
I really don't know. I know she uses like a lot of spices for like the sauce. I don't know if she does that for the masa. To be honest with you, I know she does like a lot of seasoning for the beans, and maybe like in the mixture with the cheese and all that. But I've never seen her. I mean, maybe she does, and I just don't pay attention to it. I mean, again, I haven't. I really whenever I used to come home and she would have pupusas ready for me, like they would just be ready by the time I got there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, or sometimes she just packs them up in my, whenever I visit for the weekend. Sometimes she'll just make them randomly, without me noticing, and then she'll give them to me, like in the morning before I head to work, or head back to the city in the morning. So.
Well, did you ever ask her to show you how to make pupusas?
No, I don't know. I've always just been someone that watches and does what they do. So like a lot of like the cooking, Like I ask her some questions, but I try to just mimic from what I've seen her do.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I've never asked my mom how to make pupusas.
Maybe you should ask her. Maybe you'll, just have some tips for you so you stop messing it up.
Yeah, I mean, I have asked her about like how to like mix the masa and all that, and she showed me like some tips and stuff like that. But it's been a while, so
Yeah, well, the videos I've seen is like, you start with half the amount of water that you're going to use, and then you slowly add it so that it becomes the Play-Doh consistency that you need it to be before it gets too wet. Did you use a damp towel when you're to cover it?
no, I didn't. These are things that I did not know or did not do way back in the day.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What are you judging me? Have you been judging me this entire time? Is it you brought me on as your expert and now you're the one judging me? You know what? As you know, right now I'm the guest. I'm not the co-host right now. I'm the guest. I'm the guest expert that you brought on to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on here. The thing just kind of blew my mind is there's no like maybe chili powder and like paprika and all that stuff is just Mexican and it's not truly like El Salvadorian. That's a totally different region, Yeah,
I mean Central America versus
Mexico.
Mexico.
There was a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, I mean, it's not so much that we don't like spice. I mean, we definitely do like spice, but I think there's a lot more spiciness up north when it comes to Mexico, and then with us, it's definitely a little bit more sweets and stuff like that, and sweeter flavors, and yeah.
Oh, speaking of sweet, you're gonna hate this one. Anyway, so we have some pupusas that I want to show you. We're going to see some pupusas videos, but first, before we get to that, I want to shout out Chotanado 503. It's a page on Instagram. They show you all types of like street food from El Salvador, a lot of like those like open air like cooking and stuff. Everything on that page looks absolutely delicious.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Everything that you showed me on that page and I've seen it's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's definitely it reminds me of going there because I mean it is there. I mean obviously, but like there's a lot of street vendors over there and they're selling a lot of things, including but then there's also like the food street vendors and my God, that food that I always fuck with that food no matter what.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, it made me want to do a food tour. Made me I want to go to fucking El Salvador now.
Yeah.
And
I mean, shit, I'll go with you.
Yeah, we could go and like I want to have. We're gonna do 6 meals a day instead of 3, right?
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have first breakfast, second breakfast.
I'm gonna tell you right now, your butt cheeks ain't ready for that. Trust me, dude.
Yeah.
When I went, I mean, the food was amazing. The food is great, but like at the same time, it's just like there's definitely an adjustment as far as like what's going into the food over there versus the food here, and it's definitely like really good flavors and really good taste. But man, my stomach was taking a pain, not like a bad pain, but just like every day in the bathroom, I have to go like, oh God.
Well, it could be the water they're using too. So
Yeah,
a little friend of mine called doxycycline will help us out.
Oh.
So something I had to take daily in Iraq when I was there. So kind of helps your stomach with like, just in general stuff that you ingest in other countries. But yeah, if we get some antibacterial meds, I think we'll be fine.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm down.
Yeah, we'll do that. But yeah. And you were saying like plane ticket is like $600.
It's about $600 to $800 depending. Right now, with the things that are going on in the world.
Yeah, the fuel prices. God damn.
Fuel prices are going up. R.I.P. Spirit.
Spirit, man. Yeah, no more Spirit. Sucks for them,
You know what?
man.
You know what? They fucked me over once. they can go fuck themselves.
It's not a great airline.
Not a great airline.
It's
I mean,
not.
I will say this: it did help make travel cheaper for people that needed it and can't
Yeah.
afford American Airlines and United prices. But they definitely were
It's the Greyhound of the
Um,
sky.
they're the Greyhound in the sky, and if you needed a pilot, you pay another $100 or something. But
You want the plane to leave the ground? Oh yeah, you got to pay an extra $50.
pay extra.
Yeah.
You
You want your
I mean,
bags to get to the destination?
this is what I will say, right?
You want the tail section not to fall off? $25.
If you wanted the to be fair, they had a good record as far as safety is concerned.
You want a black box? That's another $10. You want to be found? Another $20. You want that transponder to be on when the plane crashes? $15.
Oh my god!
Oh no, I didn't pay the transponder fee.
Oh no!
We have to eat each other in the Alps.
There's a good movie about that. It was called Spirit. No.
Spirit Airlines.
Spirit Airlines.
Oh man, so yeah, but I was
You go. You will pay.
yeah, you will pay. So I was thinking about that. I'm like, okay, so if I flew right now to like Texas or Chicago or California, my plane ticket would probably be like 300, maybe 350.
Mm-hmm.
But the amount of money I will spend on that trip, going out to eat, going to steakhouse, going to steakhouse is like that's $150 right there. Going out to drinks, getting a hotel, all that stuff, you're gonna spend at least $900, or at least like
Yes.
$700, $800, $900 for like a trip if you're like meeting people, transportation, food, drinks, all that shit.
Yeah.
When you go to El Salvador, everything's cheap. So the expensive thing is the plane ticket.
Yes.
So
Yeah, and that being said, I think I was telling you the other day, and I think I mentioned it before in the podcast. I think it was after I came back from El Salvador, it was literally I spend probably $100, not even on the whole trip. This is even buying souvenirs and buying food, and this is buying food for multiple people, not just myself. I probably spent about $100 altogether.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
And
including
then-
the plane ticket, your whole trip's like $700.
$700. I mean, I also have the luxury of having family that has land there and owns a home. Like my uncles, my aunts, and my mom, they have ownership stake on the old ancestral home of ours. So yeah.
They have chickens?
So no, we don't have chickens on that land. I mean, we could if we want to, but we don't.
Okay. So, but yeah, definitely check out that Chotanado 503 because they were.
It's actually, I wanted to correct you there, my friend.
Yes, go ahead.
Choteando.
Choteando.
Choteando 503.
Yeah, which means
Which
walking around.
walking around
yeah.
Choteando, I'm gonna get over here. I'm gonna andar over here. Andar means to go wander around and shit like that. I'm gonna go over there. Yeah. So choteando is Salvadorian slang for walking around in the streets. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So so check them out. But yeah, we're looking at some pupusas, but first I want you to look at a video. I want you to watch this video and then tell me, Alan, what is going on in this video. We got some foreign language I did not understand. I think it's Spanish. I don't know. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But absolute chaos from the beginning.
Absolute chaos from the beginning. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. I can look it up and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready?
Ready? Yeah. Go ahead. Whoa! Crash into the house. What the fuck?
Cadê o carro do cara, viado?
Caralho!
What the fuck? What the fuck? What was all that about? Why was it?
I don't know.
They're just yelling. Like it's also something I couldn't even understand.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on there.
I don't know what the
Like,
point
why
of
did
that
he crash?
was.
Why did he crash into? Why is there someone like?
Someone
Why is there
has,
someone recording it? Like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Someone's like is like a videographer. He's got the
Yeah,
he's got the camera going. They're recording inside the car. Like I don't know if they were gonna like just like pull up real quick and come to a stop, and then accidentally kept going.
No, they just
Or-
kept going. No, they're just like, dude, they just rammed through that whole ass gate and then the whole fucking house. Like, play it again. I want to see that shit again. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, I need to break this down. Like, or what the fuck? He's on. The dude is on
guy's
top. That dude
yeah.
was on top of the car. What the fuck? I mean, that means carajo, I think, which is like, what the fuck, basically, like shit.
This guy's
This
barbecuing.
guy's like, yeah, no, like the start of the video, they break through that gate.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
What
break through the
fuck?
gate, and then,
Yeah.
well, they smash
You didn't-
into the like these patio doors.
Yeah,
They smash right into it.
right into it, and then the guy is on top. On the second watch through, I just noticed that the guy was on top
The guy, yeah, he's
of
just
the car.
on top of the car, and then
Yeah.
he goes flying.
I'm surprised he didn't go fly. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like they start yelling at him. That guy is like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Basically.
Yeah,
And then the guy that was filming goes back to his house like he's like carajo, like shit. Like, and then he's walking away, trying to walk away and all this shit. Like, and he's recording this shit. And then that's the guy that was on top of the truck.
is it?
I think so.
Okay, so that means he got down. He was recording too. He got down off the top,
He-
off the roof, and
he
then
got-
he started
yeah.
recording.
Yep.
I don't
don't know.
know what's happening here.
I don't know either. That is
This guy
there's some
in
fucked up
the
shit that's.
this guy in the great. He's got an like outdoor kitchen. He's like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, and it's an outdoor. Yeah, it's just an outdoor kitchen, and it's just like,
What the
dude, there's a
fuck
bottle of
is-
Jack Daniels there, and it's like, dude, there's so
What the
much
fuck are
going
you
on.
doing?
What the? Yeah, you don't need no translation from me, dude. You know what's going on here. It's him just yelling, "What the fuck are you doing? Why'd you fucking crash my gate? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why didn't you come through? What
Oh
the
man,
fuck?"
this must
You know,
be his
the funny
house.
thing is, you know what's funny about this? Yeah, this is his
Look at the
house.
pain
This
on
is
his
home,
face.
bro. Like this, the pain and everything. It's just like, the fuck are you doing? Like, bro, I'm just here like washing the dishes, and you just fucking up my shit. Why? That's what's going on here. And then clearly the passenger in the car was just like, fuck. He just turns around to himself, just like, fuck.
Yeah, so clearly they were vlogging before.
They were blogging, but like, why? Why did they do this? You think they know this person? You think they were just like they were
I
fucking
have no
with
idea.
him?
I don't know if they like I said they're gonna like. I thought they were gonna like come in real quick and maybe they were gonna like stop, and then be like, "Yo, what up? It's
Well,
the
like,
blah 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 show."
When the video restarts, though, it's just like they're going through a fucking gate. They're going through a
Really?
fucking gate.
didn't get that
Yeah,
part.
like keep going. Yeah, that's a gate. It doesn't show you. It doesn't show it here for some reason. I don't know. But like when the video restarts, you see it like a gate. Well, it doesn't restart. Yeah,
Was there a gate?
yeah. There was.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
through the
So
gate.
like, there's a
and
whole.
then he smashed these like patio doors, the glass doors.
Dude. What the fuck? He's got the Naruto belt on him.
Like,
It's
what the
it's in Brazil because he's wearing a Flamengo shirt, which is a Brazilian soccer team.
Wow.
That's just funny. It's just
The dude on top.
like, yeah, the dude on top is just like
Yeah, we need like a whole forensics team.
Go back a little bit. He slapped the shit out of him.
Really?
Oh wait,
There's
yeah,
so
hold
much
on.
going on in here.
Go back. Like you look in the background.
He smacked him.
I think so. Like he goes down.
Who smacks who? The driver.
I think the driver does.
The driver hits
Look
the
in
guy.
Background. He
Oh.
pushes him.
Oh.
He pushes him. There's so much going on in this video.
So okay, so if this is like a revenge thing, it's like if he crashed into this dude's gate and into the doors, like he's like, I'm gonna come fuck this guy up. But why would you have like his homies come
why are
and
you
like, hey,
recording it?
start
Yeah.
vlogging. I'm gonna go beat this guy's ass. Like what?
But like, what,
But they're
the
so
ass beating doesn't-
surprised.
he pushes him once and that's it. Because like the guy's like confused as to why the fuck are we doing this. Like look, he goes in and there's the guy there, and he just stands back up, and then they get more cameras on him. Oh my god! I need to find the full video on that.
Yeah,
bro.
we gotta find that, and then we gotta put a team on that to dissect it. See what the
We need
fuck is
we need to see if they want to come on the show. maybe talk it out.
Yeah, maybe we'll settle something. You know,
And maybe we'll settle something. Maybe a blood feud.
maybe this guy's mad because the dude's got an outdoor kitchen, and he doesn't.
Hey man,
You know,
that outdoor kitchen comes in pretty clutch, man. You never
Yeah.
know. You just throw it down the party, and people just come through and
he's got that patio cocina, dude.
this patio cocina.
Yeah, like man, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy in his outdoor kitchen. Fucking asshole. I hate him so much.
So I did was doing a little bit of a project here and just putting these two post-it notes together.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't open them apart anymore. So
No, you can't.
you can't.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
I'm glad that you contributed to the podcast. Yeah.
hey man, telling you, this is something I was just doing in the background as everything was going on, and I was just like, maybe for shits and giggles, I put it all together and see if I can rip it apart, and I cannot. Oh wait, there it is.
It's a finger trap. Yeah.
Is it finger trap?
Yeah.
There you go.
Anyway. Okay.
All right.
So now moving
Now
on
on to we were
pupusas.
teasing the people, right? We were
Yeah.
teasing the people on the pupusas, and then we were doing all that. But before we go on, no.
No, we're on to the pupusas, and we got a little song.
yeah.
We got a song for pupusas. Here we go.
Me gusta la pupusa con curtido y salsa de tomate. A mí me gustan las pupusas y tomarme una taza de café.
Oh my god! How did I know? How did I know that was going to be the song, bro?
Pupusa song.
Yeah, it's a damn good Pupusa song.
Pupusas.
It's the Pupusa song. It's the song I heard in El Salvador when I was there.
Do they just have like speakers in the streets and they just play that 24/7?
No, it's just like it's sometimes at a restaurant they'll play it.
All right.
It won't even be like a pupuseria. It'll just be like
Just a restaurant.
just restaurant has that song played.
They just love pupusas. That's the whole
Yeah.
thing. So I guess to explain it, in El Salvador, pupusas is like the number one thing, right? It's a very popular dish.
Yes, it's the number one dish in El Salvador.
Can you explain what a pupusa is to people who don't know?
A pupusa is a tortilla shell that has been filled up with either cheese, beans, chicharron. I've seen other things like I mean, you can mix all three. You can do chicken. You can do various other meats. You can do steak into them. I've seen shrimp. That I've only seen in DC. Fun fact: DC is the largest collection of Salvadorians outside of El Salvador, and then it's LA, and I think Houston is fourth, and then third, and then fourth is here. I
Right.
think. Yes.
Okay. So, like tamales are steamed, but pupusas are cooked on a griddle.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So they're
Yes.
like you can cook them just bare, or you can fry them in oil. you know.
Yes.
So, all right. So,
Well, I don't know about oil.
well, from what I've seen, some people use oil. Some people use lard.
Those people are wrong.
You're not supposed to fry them in lard.
I mean, you coat the okay, just go on.
Okay.
You pissing me off now. You pissing me off.
Okay, you're gonna get pissed off. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna watch these pupusas videos, and you're gonna rate these from, let's say, 1 to 5.
Okay.
At the end, you can pick your favorite video I show you.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
I tried pupusas from 7-Eleven, so you don't have. I never thought I would find pupusas at 7-Eleven.
no.
Warning, Kenny is a trained professional. Do not do this at home.
No.
This might be the only 7-Eleven that got pupusas. Out of way, bro, this does not look good.
No, stop.
We're
Stop
gonna
the
see if we
video.
can get a cheap
Stop
one.
the video.
Oh.
This is
But this,
remember how I talked about how sad I can get? This is gonna make me sad. That pissed me off. That now I'm why? Can I rate lower than a 1?
Yeah, you can.
That's a negative 100. That's a negative 100.
Now,
What the fuck you mean 7-Eleven has pupusas? And what the fuck is that shit?
technically they do, I guess.
Keep playing the fucking video. I'm pissed off. What the fuck?
is like really hard, bro. Yeah, let's go for a bite. If I don't make it, you already know what happened to me. I really feel disrespected, bro. You can literally use this as a weapon, bro. You get
What
hit with
the
this, bro. I promise you, bro, you're not waking up, bro. They claim that this is a pupusa, man. Overall, man, I'm gonna give the 7-Eleven pupusas a solid 0.5 out of 10, bro. You ever around here, make sure you don't get it, and have a good day.
What the fuck? When did 7-Eleven start doing pupusas?
I don't know. I mean, it might be
Where
a certain
it might
area.
be like certain areas, but
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a negative 100, dude. That's not even.
Yeah, doesn't even rate. Yeah.
I'm mad. You just made me mad, bro. Like,
Some of these are gonna make you mad. Yeah. All right.
dude, I'm gonna go to my mom's house right now and get pupusas. Get the fuck out of here.
Next. So, would you say that's doing too much?
It's doing too much.
Okay.
That's doing too much. And I've heard of this restaurant before.
Yeah.
And I've seen their videos. I've seen their, would I try it once? Yes. But you're doing too much. You're doing too much. If you made a pupusa that size and chopped it up like pizza triangles, that's fine. But to put shit on top of it, no. No, you just invented a whole ass different food. Like you're inventing a whole different ass food. Like that's not pupusas anymore. I'm sorry. Pupusa is a word from it's a native word, and it means a stuffed tortilla shell. All right. Now you're putting shit on top of it. And it's
Yeah.
not even that anymore. So what the fuck are you doing?
It's not even
Like-
it would be just like stuffed pizza. It wouldn't be a papoose anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just like we're gonna throw like all this meat on top of it. And you know what this is? Actually, you know what? I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge who it is. This isn't white people doing it. Clearly, could be Mexicans doing it. Whatever. If it's Salvadorians doing it, you fucked up. You fucking up. You fucking up with the culture. All right. You fucking up. That being said, I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5.
4 out of
'Cause I
5.
would try it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I
Because
think
the pupusa itself looks good, and I've heard great things about this place. I think it's in San Diego. That's why I've never been.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the name. Let's see.
Las Cabanas. Pupuseria Las Cabanas.
Las Cabanas. I think if I was drunk, it would be like, let's get this fucking pupusa pizza, bro. Yeah. If I was like shit faced and like a little high, I'd be like, yo, bro.
Yeah.
I know
No,
a
this
place.
is either some Americanized Salvadorians like myself thinking that this is what they can do to a pupusa. And you know what? I'm going to tell you right now. From one Salvadoran American to another Salvadoran American, you're fucking up. Your ancestors are looking down on you. And yes, it may be tasty. And yes, I will try it. And yes, one day I will go and have this. But trust me, the ancestors are looking down and they upset.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Okay. Next.
The ancestors would also give it 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to say that like there's not that many options. Fool, the game keeps changing, all right? It keeps elevating. This is something completely a whole different lane. Are you the first one to do this? Yes.
Yeah. No one else has it. This is la casa de la dona pupusa. Nobody else has it.
It's like a combination of a lot of breakfast foods all in one. You can say it's like a sandwich because tienen carne, tienen queso, tienen frijoles. Okay, you guys, fresh out the oven. I don't think anybody has had them this fresh out the oven. I am like beyond excited, bro. Look at this. See?
Wow.
And I'm not gonna lie, with one of
Stuffed
these,
crust.
I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah. One
Cheesy
of
bread.
that and one coffee, that's plenty.
You're out here elevating the culture, bro. This is something that everybody
elevating
who
the
does
culture.
pupusas has to try. And you kind of have your heart and passion in what you're doing, bro. And you're repping out there for the Salvadoreños that dream big for a small country, you know? Thank you so much,
You're
John.
welcome. Thank you for stopping by.
Cheers.
We've been in America too long. We've been in America too long. I know this may be elevating the culture, as the man said, and you know what? I applaud him for being daring. I applaud him for trying something new. I applaud him for like trying to evolve the pupusa into something else that isn't a pupusa. Actually, I don't applaud him for that. But that being said, I will try this. That does look cheesy. That does look good. My problem is this guy was like talking about like, oh, you know, he's got all these breakfast foods like jammed into like a donut pupusa, which again, we're going to get into that. The man is just having a cheese pupusa. That is a plain ass cheese donut pupusa. And he's talking about how all these, like, that's all he's eating. Like, there's no, now granted, I do like a cheese pupusa just by itself. That's perfectly fine by me. This guy talked about all these foods. He dropped the fucking jalapeno that's on top of it.
Yeah, he did.
Right before he took a bite. Why is that jalapeno? Okay. All right.
The one jalapeno on the outside.
One
It's all for looks.
Okay.
That's just for looks.
It's all for looks. It's all for looks. All right.
I bet
That
you.
being said-
I bet you that jalapeno came out of a can too. I bet you it did. The color of it.
I don't know. My question is this. This man went too far. This is no longer a pupusa. And there's another.
Look how wet
this
that is.
That is too wet. That is just no. Like what is dripping? What is drip? What?
It looks like toxic.
Brother,
Avenger.
please. Brother, please. What are you doing? What is this? What is this? Like, is it probably tasty? Yes. But there's something wrong here. This is not a pupusa anymore. This is just like you trying to say like this is my version of pupusa, and then it's not. You're just making fucking donuts and filling them with cheese. I don't even know if that's a fucking donut. We're donut connoisseurs on this podcast too, and that's not even a fucking. I don't know what that is. I can't even tell what masa that was made from. Is that masa or is that bread? Like,
I'm pretty
I
sure that came out of an oven, and usually donuts are fried. So
I
mean-
you know what? If you want to give me, I'm going to give you a rating, right?
yeah,
As a Salvadorian, as a pupusa, this is a 0. As a food, this is probably like a 4. All right, but I
I'd
don't
say the taste would be like 4.
I think the taste would be 4, but I don't think that's a pupusa. That's a 0. That's
Yeah.
a 0, dog.
It doesn't. It
0
doesn't
for me.
qualify to be.
It
Yeah.
doesn't qualify. It shouldn't be a pupusa. It's not a pupusa.
Yeah, it's baked.
I don't even think
Look.
like it's baked.
Yeah.
It's baked. Why is it baked? Why?
You don't. In traditionally, you don't bake pupusas. You fry them on the griddle.
No, yeah,
So-
yeah, and I think there's another. If there's another video that is something similar to this, I won't. I don't know what the videos are yet. I won't spoil it. Maybe I'll bring it up after this. But if it doesn't show up. But if this reminds me of another thing that is more in line with being a pupusa than this shit is.
Well, let's watch our next video. This next video is made by a white person. So, here we go.
This recipe for pupusas from El Salvador has been the most made recipe on my site for years. Hundreds of thousands of people have made this recipe. For background, I'm cooking a meal from every country in the world, so I make a lot of dishes from all over the world. And pupusas from El Salvador is one of my favorites, and it's one of your favorites too. This is made with a dough made out of masa, harina, water, and salt. And then it's filled with quesillo cheese, or you can sub mozzarella. This dish is such a good way to taste the world, and it's actually really easy and fast too. And you must serve it with curtido, which I will have a recipe for later this week. Put some culture in your kitchen this week.
That shit was dry. You know why it's dry? Because she fucking put flour on the fucking... That shit looked bad. That looked bad. Like, why is there so much flour on the... Why? No. You dried out the masa by doing that. Like, what are you doing? Like, the masa doesn't have enough water as it is already, and then you're going to roll it on the fucking flour? What the fuck?
Oh,
You're just adding...
did?
I think so.
didn't
Why
see
is
that.
then why is the flour there?
You mean on the counter?
On the counter, yeah. Or is that just how the counter looks? I think that's just
I
how the
think
counter
yeah,
looks.
that's
Okay.
just how it looks.
Either way, look how dry that shit is. That's
doesn't
drier
look
than
good.
that's almost as dry as the fuck. No, see, no, get no.
Well, I'll ask you that. Besides, like, set your rating aside for a second.
That's ketchup. That's ketchup. That looks like ketchup.
Well,
That sauce is
I
too
don't
thick.
know. It might have
That
been
sauce
like
is
canned
too
sauce, I
thick.
don't
That
know.
just looks like tomato paste and some whatever else. No.
Yeah. She didn't show her making
No.
the cortito or the salsa. So
-1. Negative. The cortido, I mean, it looks like she just got that from the store, so that passes. But everything else,
yeah.
no.
Do you give her points for trying something different?
I give her points for trying something. You know what? I give her an A for effort.
Yeah.
I give it an A for effort.
But the pupusas are you said
I don't even
one?
know what masa she used for this. It doesn't even look like corn or a rice masa. It just looks weird. It looks weird. It looks something looks weird about that, and it's just so dry. You know what? Also, I think the salt, adding that much salt, also probably fucked it up. No, actually, no. It's not supposed to be that fucking salty. Look how much salt she puts in that.
Yeah.
What's
You're
wrong
not
with
supposed to
you?
salt the masa, right?
No, I don't think so. I think
You're just supposed to salt the ingredients.
Yeah, the ingredients, yeah, but like the masa, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think
Maybe I
you're
don't know.
supposed to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, she got to clean her countertops or get a different countertop.
She
Looks like
got
flour.
those, like, she saw them in the store. She's like, oh, these are really cool. I can put these in my kitchen. It's gonna be so amazing. Oh my god.
It's an A for it's a 5 for effort. It's a 0. No, you know what? It's a 4 for effort. I'm not gonna give her a 5. It's a -1 because I'm not gonna rate the donut pupusa lower than this. It's a -1. I wouldn't try these pupusas. I would try the donut pupusas, which aren't pupusas, but I would not try these. No.
Okay.
There's something wrong there. There's something wrong. And it just looked very dry. And I just, okay.
All right.
Next.
Next up, we got pupusas pescaditas.
De pescaditas sabor de campo es que es una comida nostálgica. Nuestras abuelitas las preparaban, mas si vivías en las zonas cercanas a los ríos,
Yummy.
donde faltaban los ingredientes pero no el ingenio de mamá, ellas sazonaban las pescaditas y formaban la tortilla de maíz, y quedaban sabrosas y únicas que recuerdos. Las pupusas...
All right. This might sound controversial. Look, I personally would not try that. Okay. I do know, however, that this is a thing. I would not eat it myself. It's just too much.
It doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I'm not knocking it because they probably and it's Choteando 503 that did the video. So
yeah,
I'm not knocking it. I'm not hating on it.
I mean, it's most likely very, like, authentic.
It's authentic.
Yeah.
For me, it's a 1. It's a 1 for me. For the culture, it might be a 5. It's just not for me. Like, I have had shrimp pupusas, and shrimp pupusas are pretty good. But again,
What kind of fish are these?
the shrimp is baked into the pupusa at least, or like cooked into it. The anchovies or whatever that is, it's like two pupusas being put on top of each other. That's weird. No, it's just two tortillas. There's not. That's weird. That's you know what? Actually, you know what? That's weird. That's really weird. I wouldn't. No, not for me. Not for me. Not for me. It's just not for me. It's just.
I mean,
it's not even.
this
Not even
woman
cheese.
is loving
There's
it.
not even cheese, bro. Yeah, she's biting. Look at that big ass TV and that shit.
She likes it. She probably chowed down. She's like, hell yeah, this is fucking awesome.
I mean, again, if people like it, I'm not yucking their young. For me, it's a 1. At least I know it's a pupusa. It's not a donut pupusa. It's not some white lady trying to make a pupusa and failing. It's not 7-Eleven taking that white lady's recipe and trying to say it's pupusas.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give it a 1. Maybe people in the culture will give it a 5. Maybe my dad will give it a 5. I don't actually know. I don't think my dad will actually give this a 5. I don't think he would like that. But
Yeah, you should ask your mom and dad if they like.
I am probably going to show him this episode in this portion.
Yeah.
Of it. But yeah. Yes.
So the other thing I noticed too, like those fish don't look cooked. They look raw. I mean, unless they're canned.
I think they're canned. I don't know. Maybe they're raw. Maybe they're fresh.
They look raw.
They look raw. They do look raw. I don't know, man. I can see that they've been gutted. You can see like some of them. I don't know, man.
Well,
That's not for me.
Tomato mixed in there. It looks like.
There is. That's not for me.
Okay.
That's just not for me.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. Pupusa rosa.
Hoy vamos a preparar unas pupusas que a simple vista roban toda la atención con ese color rosado intenso y no llevan colorante artificial. Es un ingrediente natural que le da ese tono hermoso y muy diferente. Y el ingrediente estrella para lograr este hermoso color es la remolacha o betabel.
What's wrong?
We've gone too far. We've gone too far.
What's wrong?
This is what happens when we've gone too far into American culture. We just make some bullshit up, all right? Go. What is that? Is that cranberries?
It's beets.
What is that?
I'm pretty sure it's beets. Yeah.
I mean, I like beets.
Este hermoso color es la remolacha o betabel. Lo mejor de todo es que no necesitamos
Also,
cocinar.
like, I'm not a Spanish speaker. Is she talking really fast?
She's talking really fast.
Okay.
Even
Because
for
it
Spanish
sounds. Good God.
Yeah. It sounds sped up.
Yeah.
La vamos a usar completamente en crudo porque así conserva mejor su color intenso y natural. Yo estoy usando una remolacha mediana.
And like every time I'm watching these, like I have to translate.
Is it beets?
I'm assuming it's beets.
You know what? The cortido and the sauce looks good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna leave it there.
I'm assuming these are beets because that's how she's using that to color. But beets are, from what I understand, are kind of sweet. So
They're sweet and they're white inside, aren't they? Like I thought. Keep going.
Well, that's
Keep
right.
going.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cuadros pequeños para llevarla a licuar con una taza de agua. Solamente la licuamos muy bien hasta obtener ese líquido concentrado que será el que le dará ese tono rosado espectacular a nuestras pupusas. Después lo pasamos a un recipiente y ahí comenzamos a agregar la masa seca, poco a poco mezclando y amasando muy bien hasta obtener la masa suave, manejable y perfecta para formar las pupusas. Una vez ya esté lista, ahora sí comenzamos a prepararlas como de costumbre. Y algo que muchas personas se han de preguntar es si cambia el sabor, si quedan dulces o se siente extraño por la remolacha, y definitivamente que no. Aquí en casa nos encantaron a todos. A los niños les llamó muchísimo la atención por ese color tan bonito. Y lo mejor de todo es que estamos usando un color completamente natural, sin nada artificial, haciendo de esta pupusa una receta diferente, hermosa, muy deliciosa. Coméntame qué te pareció esta receta de respeto.
She said it doesn't add any flavor to the. No, you know what? No, because this is for children. All right, this is for children. We're adults. All right,
I'm an adult.
This is for little kids. You want a little green or red pupusa that doesn't have any, like, you didn't add any flavor to it at all by doing that? No, it's a no for me. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 2 because the pupusa itself looks delicious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, actually, you know what? I'm gonna give it a 3 because the pupusa actually does look delicious. All right, but it's just red. It's just red food. It's just for kids. This is for kids. Like, and I don't know what you. I don't know. Okay, hold on.
His brain's gonna explode.
All right. This is all right. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming.
This
I've
one
seen-
specifically?
Not this one specifically, but I knew like dyed pupusas was coming. And you know what? That's some Americanized bullshit, all right? That's some shit that you see here in America and only in America. And that lady, if she's doing that in El Salvador, what the fuck is wrong with you, all right? But that is for kids. That is trying to get kids' attention. Or even the white Americans are like, oh, let's go see what these are. And then just go have that. You know what? No. There's something wrong here. That's not right. I mean, it is a pupusa. It's a dyed color pupusa. And you know what? I'd fuck with it. But please, why? You're just adding an extra step for no reason. There's no flavor added to this. You're just coloring it. You just want people to look at it and be like, oh my gosh. No, you know what? No.
Well, what is she using to color it, though?
I don't think it's beets. But what is it? I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Did she say what it was?
It's an edible food dye that isn't artificial, is what you said. So if you can start from the beginning, okay. I won't walk away. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Vamos a preparar unas pupusas que a simple vista roban toda la atención con ese color rosado intenso y no llevan colorante artificial. Es un ingrediente natural que le da ese tono hermoso y muy diferente. Y el ingrediente estrella para lograr este hermoso color es la remolacha.
Oh, wait, no, she showed it.
Yeah.
The video's going by too fast. Hold on. But didn't she say that it's not artificial color?
It's not artificial like that.
Oh, okay.
That's what she's cutting. It's from like what is that? Is that an onion? No, that's not an onion. Onions don't do that. I don't know, man.
Beet, Alan.
It's a beet. It is a beet.
Gotta be a beet.
It is a beet.
It has to be a beet.
It's a beet. Yeah, you're right. It's a beet.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, beets don't have actual flavor though. So yeah, I can see where. I don't know. It's just odd. Why? Why are we doing this?
To be different. She wants to be different.
That's what that she does say. Like it's this will But why? Why are we being different?
We want to be different.
Why?
We want to make them red. We want to make them red.
Why are we adding? Why? I've seen them green. James.
For what occasion?
I don't know what occasion.
Oh, just
I don't know. Just like.
Well, you could do red and green for Christmas.
I'm not seeing it. Okay, hold on. We're not doing that in El Salvador, all right? They're not doing that in El Salvador, all right? But I'm just saying, like, that looks tasty, but you're adding a whole extra step. And, like, if you want your kids to eat pupusas, I'm sorry, this might sound mean, but if you want your kids to eat pupusas and not eating pupusas because they think it looks weird and you make it better by coloring it and that's going to get your kids' attention, you just don't know how to make pupusas. This lady clearly does because that looks tasty. But
I heard somebody online say, are your kids picky eaters or are you just a bad cook? And I was like, whoa. Because kids don't have like very refined palates. You know, they like simple stuff. But I think kids understand what is good and what's not. You know, because sometimes kids would be like, let's go to grandma's house and grandma's meatballs. And mom's like, well, I can cook. And they're like, let's go to grandma.
That's gonna be my nephew. Go on.
Okay.
My brother doesn't watch the show.
Okay. Well, that's probably a good thing. Okay, here we go. Prepare yourself. This is the red clam. Okay, here we go. Pupusa de Cural. Cural.
CUR.
El sabor auténtico de nuestra costa, tenés que probar las pupusas de Curil, una joya nacida directamente en el puerto El Triunfo, Usulután. Olvídate de lo tradicional. Aquí el secreto es la concha negra picadita, que mezclada con el queso, crea un sabor intenso y saladito que solo el oriente del país te ofrece. Es como tener la esencia del estero en una tortilla de maíz bien doradita. Si pasás por Usulután, es parada obligatoria. Con curtido y salsa son otro nivel.
So, Okay, again, just kind of like the fish one. I wouldn't fuck with it personally. I don't like clams like that. Also, clams, they're dangerous. You gotta have them as soon as ready. And I'm not fucking around with that shit if I don't know where it comes from. Right.
Right.
Okay. That being said, and now I'm realizing that there are different flavors across El Salvador. Like now I'm realizing that this is like something that's mostly done in the eastern part of the country.
Okay.
And that's closer to more, I mean, the southern side of the country also has a lot of it's on the Pacific Ocean, but the eastern side also has it borders the Pacific Ocean as well. That being said, this is why I don't see much of this shit over where I go. When I go to El Salvador, it's usually it's in the middle of the country, in the northern part of the country, in the western part of the country. So I don't see this stuff like that. I don't see seafood like this. I wouldn't fuck with it. Maybe for the culture, it's a 5 out of 5. For me, it's a 1. I wouldn't eat this.
Would you call it? Is this more like backwoods country El Salvador, or
No.
is this just like a East Coast?
It's just
kind of thing.
just this is more like I live close to the water. I'm gonna try whatever I want to try.
Maybe like New England clam chowder or something.
Yeah.
But something that's very regional.
Yeah.
Of that. So this is what I was saying earlier. It's the clams are black because obviously I'm assuming they roast them over like open flame.
Yeah. And he said that they're black clams, so yeah.
Yeah, and I
don't
texted
know.
you earlier, and I was like, "Have you ever had blood clams?"
No. No, and I don't really fuck with oysters unless I know they're they have I'm so definitely afraid of dying from fucking oysters because it's a thing. It's literally a fucking thing that can happen if you don't.
It's tricky.
It's tricky.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking with
tricky,
oysters. Yeah, I'm not fucking with seafood if it's like maybe I'll have sushi here and maybe I'll have some fish, like fried up fish. But we're talking about clams? No.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, if I'm used to an American diet, like I am an American. So, but if I went to El Salvador and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll eat some clams. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't know.
System.
I mean, yeah. And I'm not, I mean, standards and practices over here are different than over there. But I'm not saying that it's not clean.
We have the health department here.
I mean, they have a health department there too.
Yeah.
But it's just something I wouldn't fuck with.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Even for me here, in the States, it's hard for me to eat clams and oysters. So.
So
And lobster,
what would you rate this?
A 1.
That's a 1. Okay. All right. Next.
¿Ya probaron las nuevas pupusas 3D? Ahorita les voy a enseñar cómo se preparan estas pupusas 3D, miren. Y tengo la máquina. Una máquina que las prepara 3D.
I was hoping this would come up. And I alluded to them during the donut one. You need to find a better video of it. And my dad and I have discussed this.
Kuba?
My dad and I have discussed this pupusa, right? We've seen videos of this. And would I fuck with it? Yes. Okay. That being said, we have gone too damn far. We have gone too damn far as a culture, as a people. Again, a pupusa is a flat tortilla shell stuffed with cheese and whatever. It could even be the fish. It could even be the clams. It could be stuffed with whatever, as long as it's an enclosed pupusa that's
gotta
flat.
be flat. It has to be flat.
It has to be flat.
Yeah.
This, I will give this man this. It's definitely better than the donut because this clearly is made by masa, and I don't know what the fucking donut is made out of, and it's wet. This probably won't be as wet as that. This is my opinion. he definitely fried. Like he put this on the comal and fried it there and everything, and came out great. It probably tastes good. I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm pretty sure taste wise, it's probably like a 5.
Yeah, it's just a cube.
It's just
it's
a cube.
pupusa, but just cubed.
But again, keep this in mind. The reason why it's flat is that it evenly melts throughout the entirety of the pupusa. Now that this is a cube, the center of it will probably be colder than the outside pockets of that pupusa.
That's true. And I cut this video down, so we're not seeing the entire process. So, to be fair. But, hear me out. You get...
That's white man.
Pupusa's cubed, right? Pupusa cubo. White pupusa.
To the third power.
Yellow pupusa. Blue pupusa. Red pupusa. Green pupusa. You get a pupusa Rubik's Cube. Yeah? That's sweet. Yeah.
James, this is what I mean, but we gone too far, right? Because you are now getting these ideas that aren't even Salvadorian to begin with. They're just some bullshit white people ideas. This is what this allows, right? This is what shit like this allows.
It opens the door
it's for
to
white.
Yeah.
It opens the door to Americans just seeing what pupusas are and being like, maybe we can put them in 7-Eleven. What if we make them in Taco Bell? What if we do a McPupusa at McDonald's? The possibilities. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. And you know what? I will sue whoever does this because this idea came from here and here alone and from this show. If I see within the next year a pupusa cheeseburger that isn't done by you or me, I'm suing them because I just came up with that idea right now. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go do it. But it's not even a pupusa. It's just a fucking cheeseburger with 2 pupusas on top of each other. Or one on the other. Okay?
Yeah, I'd eat that.
But yeah. And I guarantee you someone's going to do that. And I'm going to fucking sue the shit out of them because I said it first.
Yeah. Okay, this next video, I won't play I won't play the audio for the next video because it's copyrighted. So it's just you don't need the audio anyway. So here you go.
Okay. All right.
So you got the cordito, you got the salsa. It's actually easier to pick up. You see? And then you can scoop up the cordito.
Get the fuck out of here. No.
Now see, this is what the Egyptians used to eat.
That's fucked up.
This is a Cairo delicacy.
This is a Cairo delicacy, he says. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You don't like the pyramid?
No, I don't. It's just the same thing as a fucking again, as a cube. I just feel like we're doing this for kids. I'm going back to that as well. I feel like we're doing this for kids. Also, you said it. Oh, it's easier to grab the things. It's fucking easy to eat pupusas with one hand, like with the regular pupusa. It's like you don't need a fork and knife. You never do.
Well, see, he takes the pyramid pupusa and he scoops up the cordito.
You can do the fucking same thing with the. It's just what is this? Again, probably 3 out of 5. Yes, I would eat it, and it's probably good and probably tastes good, and I'll try it once. But like, why are we doing gimmicks with pupusas?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Look at that scooping motion.
All right, you know what? We're gonna go eat pupusas when you're here, and I'm gonna show you how to scoop shit up with it. All right, with a regular pupusa.
I mean, we'll go to the restaurant. I'll ask them like, "Oh, can I get some pupusas? But can you make them into a shape?"
They'll kick you out. And if they don't, we're walking out together because you have embarrassed me. All right.
So that's it. The last one. What was your rating on that one?
3.
That's a 3 out of 5.
That's a 3 out of 5.
And now
none of them got a personal 5 out of 5 for me.
Wow. Okay, so now you gotta pick the winner out of these. Which one? I guess it would be what's the least offensive?
It's the red pupusas. No, actually, no. It's the pupusa pizza. It's the pupusa pizza. I forgot that was on here.
Yeah, there's pupusa. Yeah, the pupusa pizza seems the best. Like the red one, I don't understand why, but
I don't get it either.
Yeah.
I don't understand. No, just no. That's a no, absolutely not. And you can do that as well. The cube ones, if you want to grab it easier or something. I don't. No, just no. It's just like we're straight. We came to this country. My parents came to this country, right, to give me and my brother an opportunity and everything, and they wanted, when they got here, we weren't born yet. They hadn't met each other, but they felt that whatever future life they had, that whatever kids they had, that they had a better shot living here than they did in El Salvador. And you know what? 100% true. There are things about this country that I like a lot, and there are a lot of things about this country that I do not like and hate. That being said, we have been given too many fucking opportunities. And I think we need to scale back, all right? We need to tone down the creativity in the pupusa, all right? And stop trying to Americanize shit and try and add color to it.
Doing too much.
Or make it into a triangle or a pyramid or a fucking cube. Or, even adding a fucking, making it a pizza. We don't have to do all this, all right? We don't have to do all this. And now that I said that there's going to be a cheeseburger pupusa, now someone's going to do that, and I'm going to be pissed off about it.
Yeah. Well, there probably already is.
There probably is. You're probably right. You're probably right.
Do you think that if you asked your mom to make your pupusas into cubes, she would do it?
She would slap the shit out of me.
Yeah. Okay. What about red?
She would also slap the shit out of me.
Yeah. If you asked her to do some kind of gimmick like we saw today, she'd be like, "No, I'm not doing that."
I mean, the only two that weren't gimmicks were the seafood ones, but other than that, all of it was gimmicks.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Why?
Yeah.
Why are we doing gimmicks on pupusas? It's a tried and true traditional food that goes back to a millennia.
Mm-hmm.
Not only were uh-oh. Did you just lose out?
Oh yeah, your feed cut out for a second.
You're cut out as well.
But you're back now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not only were our grandparents and our grandparents making pupusas and eating pupusas and enjoying pupusas.
Mm-hmm.
This goes back to the native people of El Salvador. This goes back a millennia. We've been having this food for a long ass time.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't make triangles. They didn't make pyramids out of pupusas. No, it's a flat pupusa.
Well,
you stuffed it with
that
cheese.
You know of,
You stuffed it with cheese. You know what?
I mean, maybe it was 500-600 years ago. Maybe some guy was like, "Hey, I can make this into a pyramid," and then that guy got his hands cut off, and then he was thrown into a well. And that's why, the village was like, "No, you got to get this guy. Hang him in the town square."
You know what? I think we are straying too far away, and we need to come back and dial it down. All right, we need to dial it down. The freedom of America is a beautiful
going
thing,
to your head.
but it's going to our heads as a people. All right. Because now we can go now that you have the American dollar in El Salvador as the main form of currency, the crime is down because of fascism. We're doing things the American way. We don't have to make our pupusas into gimmicks like they do here in America. Because soon enough, we're gonna go. There's gonna be a restaurant. It's gonna be owned by a white dude. They're gonna have other Latinos working in the in the kitchen, and they're gonna make some green pupusas and say like this is authentic shit, and I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be throwing something I'm gonna be throwing a brick through that fucking window. Okay. Yep. And it's just not gonna be right. It's just not gonna be right. And you know what? If you want to make pupusas, James, you by all means go ahead. You know what? I encourage you to be on this journey of making pupusas and finding out how to make them. Do not make them like that white lady.
No.
That white lady needs to go to jail.
No, I have a couple YouTube videos saved of some abuelitas making some fucking killer pupusas. So you know, I'm gonna do it the traditional way. I'm not gonna make red pupusas or red and green pupusas or fucking green eggs and ham pupusas or some bullshit like that.
Now you gone too far. Now. See, the fact that it came out of your mouth, now it just tells me that you're thinking about doing it.
Fucking Dr. Seuss pupusas and
Dr. Seuss pupusas. No,
one pupusa,
no.
two pupusa. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on from that, we're still on our Latino themed show here. So now we're gonna move on to my little presentation I put together.
Fucking 7-Eleven makes that's already a step too far.
It's egregious. The 7-Eleven was egregious. So, but I think what was happening in that video too is that like they made the pupusas, which means they were most likely frozen, and then they put them in like the heating thing. But the ones he got, I think, were hard because they were under heat for so long.
So yeah, that, and then the other thing too, and I didn't mention this. If you can go to Sam's Club, you can go to Trader Joe's. I'm not sure about Aldi's, but there's in the frozen section they do have frozen pupusas, and they are diabolical.
They're pretty bad.
That's a negative 200. I've not tried them. My dad did, and I trust my dad more than anyone in the world, aside from my mom. And
not good, huh?
Not good.
No,
not good. No.
Okay. All right, moving on. So we learn language here on the show, and so I'm learning Spanish. You're learning Italian. You already know Spanish. You know Spanish and English. You're bilingual. So I'm learning Spanish. So Alan, you're gonna help me out today. I'm learning some Spanish. So this presentation is mostly for me. Okay. Spanish for beginners. Yeah. So I want to pull up this.
Okay. Habla español.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. Here we go.
You forgot the other question mark.
Hey, you know what? This image I pulled from the internet, so
okay.
You can blame the internet for that one.
Well, they forgot that.
Yeah. That one I didn't write that one, but the rest of these I did. So.
Okay.
Slideshow. Here we go. All right. Presentation. Here we go.
Also, it'd be hablas. Español while at work. And what is this supposed to be, James?
You know, it's like someone's at work and it's the shipping, came in all wrong. Like the inventory is all wrong and things are just a mess at work.
Honestly, that reaction, saying that word, those words, and you can say them. You can say them.
Chingados.
Yeah, que chingados. Yeah.
Chingados, güey.
Que chingados es este babosada aquí? What the fuck?
Que
what the fuck is this
shit? Yeah.
Okay. So there's a better way of saying this word. Now, again, what's going on in this situation?
Now, these two coworkers, like one of them is discussing how the orders that came in are correct, but the other one, the guy in the plaid shirt, is saying that they're not correct, that the spreadsheet is wrong, information is wrong.
Okay. So this would mean cállate la puta boca, which means shut your fucking mouth.
Is that what that means?
Well, I mean, it means shut your bitch ass mouth. But yeah, that's what that means. Cállate la puta boca.
All right, let's go.
I mean, yeah. Where is that bitch? ¿Dónde está esa puta? James, why are we saying this? What's going on in this situation?
Because Sharon didn't show up for work that day. And this is Elisa is talking to Elsa about where she is.
Where is ¿Dónde está esa puta? Where is that bitch? Is what that means.
Yeah.
Oh no. All right. Now this is a nightlife. ¿Dónde está la mota? Now, what is going on in this situation, James?
It's a bunch of friends at a party, and they want to, they have drinks already, but they want to take the party to the next level,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you want to take it to the next level? Yeah. I mean, get some weed. Why not? Where's the weed? ¿Dónde está la mota?
Where's the weed at?
Where the weed at?
Yeah.
Saca la bolsita. What?
Yeah, so you already got your drinks. You're at the bar.
So you're paying. You have to pay for it. Saca la bolsita. Are you being robbed here? Like that's what I.
But what's the translation though?
I mean, it's like take out your bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. So either to pay it or are we being robbed? Oh, esa bolsita.
Yeah.
La
Blanco.
cocaína. Gatitas where the okay. I will translate this in the only other way that this would make sense. Where the white women at?
Gatitas, güey.
Hasta las gatitas, yeah. Hasta las chanclas. Hasta las until we get our asses beat or something. I don't know. Hasta las chanclas. I mean, I know what chanclas means. I know what all these words mean. I'm wearing chanclas right now, but I don't know what the actual.
It's a Mexican slang.
See, there you go.
Yeah, Mexican slang. It's like, so from when I looked it up, it's like in your sandals or something. Means super wasted. It's like you're it's like saying shit faced.
You're in your sandal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, we're not doing romance.
No.
But we're doing it. We're doing it. But I'm not okay. So James, please describe the situation in this picture.
Yeah, these two are on a date. They're on a coffee date.
Is this our first date?
It's a first date. Yeah, it's a first date. So the first time meeting, and it's actually they just sat down, and they just introduced themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So in this situation, he's asking, "Me dejas comerlo?" Which is, he's getting consent, and
it is a question.
It is a question. It is a good question to ask. Maybe not on the first date, but you never know. Things happen. In the heat of the moment. But this would mean to go. Would you let me go down on you, or eat you out, or whatever that you do when you say "me dejas comerlo"? And would you? And the good thing here is that consent and questions are being asked. And you know what? On this podcast, we're 100% for consent.
Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Estoy cachondo. This means you're fucking hard, I think, right?
Horny.
Or horny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Siéntate. Now, James, explain what's going on in this picture.
This is a couple. These two have been dating for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and the man is asking the woman a question, or actually asking for something. More like telling her. Yeah.
She's telling her, and again, they've been dating for a while.
Yeah, they've been together for a while. Yeah.
Together for a while. The consent is there for the most part. Again, always ask these questions if it's all right, first and foremost.
Yeah.
Obviously, even with your partner, consent first, always.
Sure.
And he is asking her to sit to sit on his face.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. All right.
Oh no. Man.
They're in bed.
They're in bed.
You know, they got the sheets down. Not the good sheets.
No, not the good sheets. No, not the good sheets. Never use the good sheets for when you're doing the dirty business, all right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you do. Who knows? All right. You know, I'm not yucking anyone's yum here. What's going on here is, you know, he's asking her to, you know, to go down into him, to blow him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
I think so. Or doesn't he? Or oh,
Not from
no, hold on.
Not from my research.
Oh, is it to look at me, to stare at me? Okay, yeah, I see it now. Okay. All right. All right, yep, I see it now. All right. Again, consent. Consent.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Do you think I'm ready for conversational Spanish?
No.
I mean, I have some phrases that are
if
saved
you
here.
if the Round Boys goes to El Salvador, you and I are gonna have we're gonna have some dialect coaching and slang coaching and Spanish coaching. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to learn some. You have to show me how to get around. You know, like
I'll show you.
how
Yeah,
to
yeah.
ask and how to ask for stuff, and you know.
Yeah. Yep. We're gonna have to bring cash is king over there, so
I'll bring some cash. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bring
Yeah.
don't do anything stupid. Don't get arrested by the police there because you'll never. Oh boy, things are bad there.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I mean, if we want to do something fun, we got to go to Colombia, you know.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, maybe find some prostitutos and, you know, like.
Okay. Anyways, with that note, again, guys, consent is king. Always ask for consent. Actually, consent is queen as well. And, don't, and the message from today's episode is, if you go to get pupusas, make sure that they're approved by your local Salvadorians. All right.
Mm-hmm.
If your local Salvadorian is me, then you know what I think about pupusas already, and you would know that a lot of that what we saw today is some bullshit, and don't do that to yourself. Okay. That being said, James, have a wonderful night.
Yep.
Audience, have a wonderful night. I love about 40% of you. Bye.
Wow. Bye.
Bye.
All right, we're out.